This is for Human Rights Court. I am trying to get rehoused, but Ipswich Borough Council, I don't like to say it like this really, but are on holiday. Sorry, that's the way I'm going to put it. Ipswich Borough Council are on holiday. This is my house here, 16 Little Gibbon Street. This is where I'm trying to get moved from. I'm trying to get rehoused. I'm somebody with disabilities. Now and again we do get antisocial problems. I was homeless for a little while due to a serious incident in my life. An incident I actually stopped talking about. It involved a little bit of stalking, a bit of provoking, and some proper weirdness, and my window locks being taken out and then being snatched to a certain place. Then when I moved here, I think it was about a year and a half ago, someone stood there and called me a pussy faggot, and they told me they were watching me. So I defended myself and sprayed them with detergent spray, and that was it, literally. Took detergent spray because I felt like this was the second time around. I've already been watched once and taken once, and then to stand there in a place like this with all high-rise buildings around you, I feel like I'm being watched. And on top of that, for defending myself after my major incident in my life, traumatic incident in my life, I had no apologies, no compensation. I was housed, which I'm very grateful for, but 2 years later I have a probation service, an unjustifiable probation service. This is an 18 months probation order for squirting somebody with detergent, and I am now living across the road from Ipswich Crown Court, and I've been trying to get moved away from Ipswich Crown Court for 2 years, basically from the month I moved in here, because I sussed that when I came out on this street I have bumped into a couple of unlikely people, and one of them was actually a crazy criminal. I put him on my video. There's nothing crazy about me, apart from the fact that I want my probation order lifted because I feel like it was unjustified. I still feel like I'm worth a lot of money to somebody. I really don't want to live next door to Crown Court. And I just want Ipswich Borough Council to rehouse me. That's not saying do it, shout at them, you owe me the responsibility. I just want them to comply, because I've been trying to call my housing officer, Sarah Bay, for the last year, on and off. Ipswich Borough Council also know I'm in this position here. I do have a bit of an antisocial neighbour, and it just looks to me like they're keeping him there, like they want to keep me there. They want to agitate me and put me away and hide me up instead of apologising for what they did in 2019. It wouldn't take much to do that in secrecy. They could do that in probation service, or call me in somewhere and say, Steve, we know this incident happened. We know you don't feel safe because I've already been provoked on the new address by people standing there watching me. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I hate to tell the truth, but I'm afraid in case I go missing again. I'm not afraid of people, I'm not afraid of ghosts, I'm not afraid of scary people. What I'm afraid of is people breaking rules, laws, and telling lies to put false burdens on people. And there is another mental health centre on looking my home, and as I say, I've already had my window locks taken out once, and I was already taken once in 2019, so I probably feel more safer in a top floor flat. Me personally, I'm not expecting or have any desires to get in any problems at my age. I'm 43, I have hobbies and things and interests that I like to do. I'm not a bad neighbour, I would do things for my neighbours, and sometimes I pray for my neighbours. But I just don't want to be here. I'd like to move, please. I don't like living next to the Ipswich Crown Court. I feel like after what happened in 2019, it's just a way of trying to cover me up, or they're looking for more excuses to put criminals my way. It's not fair, it's not right. It's not right. I'm an innocent citizen in this country, and at times I've been an upstanding one. And there's nothing I probably wouldn't do for anybody, really, to be fair. There's an insurance company through there. See that building? And that building. No offence, but last time I had a major incident on the last street. I'm not saying for this neighbour, but it actually involved neighbours and a friend of mine. They wound me up and tried to get me to look crazy, and then it took me straight to the hospital and started talking about a certain part. All the descriptions are on there. I hate to talk about it myself because I never thought anything like that would have happened to me. But you find out how vulnerable and valuable you are when you live on your own. And try and keep yourself to yourself. Someone likes to take advantage of it. Whoever owns these hospital wards.